Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And for Minnesota, Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Now James, pass to Hayes. Back to James.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Oh, yikes, not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. McDaniels uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Doncic outside. Drains the triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The kick out to Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
James against McDaniels. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. So it's Los Angeles now. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Pass to Conley. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Reeves, the pass to Hayes. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. Out to James. Lets it go. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota leading by 3. Randle deciding where to go with it. Outside Conley. Over Doncic. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Randle. Over Hachimura. Randle, good. Randle's gotten his second bucket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Pass to McDaniels. Inside. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. Hayes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Gobert. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, there's height and reach to the advantage of Rudy Gobert. Just gets up and over the top of guys.
Down low. Hachimura, the pass to James. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by James.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Gobert. James against McDaniels. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Randall against Hachimura.
I like watching Hachimura use his length on the defensive end. It helps him to alter shots.
From deep, Reeves. Edwards pulls it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From 13 feet, down it goes.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Reeves. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Outside McDaniels. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. On the wing, Reeves. DiVincenzo covering, and it's in there.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo. And Reeves pulls it down. Doncic against Conley. And finished off by Hayes.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
DiVincenzo, pass to McDaniels. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Reeves. And he can't get that one. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. On target from about 13 feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And the Lakers shooting 43% to get this one underway. Here's James. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Hayes against Randall. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
What burst from Julius Randle gets him into shooting position, and the defense essentially runs out of options. They've got to foul him.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for James, and Randall drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Reeves, covered by Alexander Walker. Doncic passes to Reeves. Outside Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. On target from range.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical 3. And yes, he can D as well.
Reed with it. Now Doncic defending. Reed, good. The Lakers trail. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Hayes inside. He's against Gobert. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Minnesota, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. DiVincenzo finds McDaniels. Can't hit that one. Good D by Finney Smith. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Hayes. Outside Finney Smith. Doncic on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Out to DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. DiVincenzo's gone 1 for 4 from the field. To the inside. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves shooting 44% to start this ballgame. Here's McDaniels. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Now Hayes, defended by Gobert. Knocked loose. Outside, Alexander Walker over Finney Smith. Here's Reed. And that's good. Off the glass that time. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Here's Reeves. He gets it in there. Reeves has got 6 points. DiVincenzo with it. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Doncic. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Minnesota. They lead by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
DA, I absolutely love this, and more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
James passes to Finney-Smith. Lets a floater go. The shot's good on the assist by James. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Dorian Finney-Smith using that athleticism, the size, the length, the rim touch to go through contact. Nicely done.
Randle can't hit. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Edwards against Reeves. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And he gets it to go from the high post. 7 points in the game. The Timberwolves lead by 4. And here's Randle. He has 6. And it's Randle with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Outside Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards looking it over. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Pass to McDaniels. Randle against Vanderbilt. Fires away from way outside. Randle can't hit.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. James takes the hit and sinks the shot.
That's a specialty. Flying to the basket with no fear and conversion.
Here's Randle. Give him 8 points now. Pass to McDaniels. Reeves against Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Reeves against Edwards. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Edwards, no good. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Doncic. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Randle finds Edwards. Floats one up. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, B.A., and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most four men. Traditional fives are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Nas has got big-time game.
Pass to McDaniels. DiVincenzo with it. To the middle. Reed can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Knocks down the triple. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair, just demonstrate it.
Reed passes to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. 5 on the clock. Over Reeves. Edwards can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Doncic. James outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Rebound Minnesota. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the floater. And Randall the bucket on the assist by DiVincenzo. Randall's got 10 points in the game. Doncic passes to Reeves. Now Finney-Smith. James outside. DiVincenzo against Doncic. Here's James. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Randall. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 11. Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Offline with a 3. Lakers trail by 11. Here's James. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Now here's Edwards. He's got 10. Reed for 3. Fires in the triple.
Timeout.
He's got 9.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Dillingham's checked in for DiVincenzo. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Reeves. James outside. Here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota leading by 14. Randall, the pass to Reed. Edwards with it. Takes the 3. James with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And Minnesota with some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for James. Here's Dillingham. Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 2. Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Goodwin. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Hachimura. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Rui Hachimura, a guy who's willing to slot into whatever position the team needs him and works hard to help out on every single play. You love the hustle and the attitude.
Now Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. And he drives in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Hachimura in the post. Reid defending. Hayes, the pass to Goodwin. Shoots from 12. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. There's 1:26 left in the first half. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Goodwin. Alexander Walker grabs the board.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Doncic. Here's Dillingham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off. And Los Angeles making a change here. Vincent's checked in. Good on the second one. Here's Goodwin. No points so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Inside. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And the basket by Hachimura.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Vincent. Got it.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 14. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Edwards with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Minnesota in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. A stellar first half for Julius Randle. He had 12 points and 4 rebounds. And Shaq, what do you think about what we saw from Minnesota?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep it.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
They really got to turn the intensity up in the second half. You look at their free throw differential, it's a big.
That about wraps up.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Julius Randle has been sensational.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Clock is at 3. Here's Conley. Good D by Doncic. Lakers trail by 13. James, left side. There, LeBron for 3.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Here's Edwards. Yes, it's good. Edwards has got 13.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall is checked in. Shot from the wing. Doncic, good. He's got 12. And Minnesota with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Conley finds McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
McDaniels against James. Doncic outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Doncic against Conley. And there's the lob. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And there's James from the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Doncic against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Randall. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Up again. Gobert with the follow.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
James passes to Reeves. Back to James. Doncic against Conley. From 13, again, the Lakers.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Doncic against Conley. Here he goes. And that one's good. Conley's got his first 2 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Doncic against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's Randall. Randall with another miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Here's James. Nice work inside from James.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
Randall inside, working on Hachimura. Lakers trail by 10. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Randall outside. And they'll get another chance. Edwards against Reeves. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Reeves against Edwards. And here's Reeves. Give him 8. No good that time. Fast break, Minnesota. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Timberwolves.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And both free throws good for McDaniels. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Doncic. James outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you'd never understand. B.A.?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you know Rui wants to score it. He will not retreat in the face of some tough defense. Nicely done.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Here's Edwards. 15 points in the game. And a nice finish on the layup. Edwards got 17.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
James outside. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 11. Now here's Edwards. 17 points in the game. Back to DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's James. And James throws it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Outside, DiVincenzo. From the low block. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 9. From 13, and that one's good. Connect.
And Connect is a gifted shooter. He's more than capable of doing damage from the mid-range.
Left side, Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And he makes a first.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Lakers also making a change. Finney Smith's checked in.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Up top, DiVincenzo. He's covered by Vincent. Rejected by James.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Now here's Vincent. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Poked loose and stolen by Clark. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
James outside. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Pass to Clark. Over Connect. That one rolls around and rims out. Lakers trail by 11. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's James. James with the focus.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Now Clark. Still without a bucket. Outside Reed. Gets the three to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to James. Now Vincent. The three is up. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his third assist of the night.
Now, the very definition of unselfish. LeBron could score every time, but you see his affinity for getting his teammates involved.
Now here's Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Clark. He shoots it. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
James outside. That's tipped. Stolen by Reed. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Lakers trail by 11. They've got Rudy Gobert, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Edwards in a small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Hachimura. No good, a bit long that time.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
The free throw drops for Randle. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 14. Pass to James. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Hayes.
I'm not not sure there is a right way to defend LeBron in pick-and-roll situations. He'll score it, or he's going to set up a teammate. Turn the lights out.
Doncic against Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his third foul of the game. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Randall against Hachimura. Randall can't hit. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic outside. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's to the paint. And he's all alone. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Here's Doncic. And he connects with a jumper. Minnesota leading by 12. Here's Conley. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
The free throw drops for Randall. And Randall drops them both. Lakers trail by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Yep, count it.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Doncic with it. James outside. No good from outside. Outside Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on LeBron James. And he can't get the first one. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 17. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Gobert inside. He's defended by Hayes. Outside Conley. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
And slam dunk by James.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Lakers trail by 20. To the middle. And finished off by Hayes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Now here's Alexander Walker. Checked by James. Outside Conley. Shot on the wing. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Conley is able in 2 or 3 point range to deliver with the face-up game and does it again.
And there's James from the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 5 rebounds tonight. Over to the wing. Conley against Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good.
I like the idea. We know we can make that shot, but the defense wasn't having it.
Doncic, no good. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by James. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Reeves against Edwards. Driving in. The jump hook. Blocked. James with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. They get it again. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Down low. Here's Edwards. And Reeves pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Doncic passes to Hayes. Stolen by Conley. Randall against Hachimura. Randall can't hit. Lakers trail by 18. Pass to Hachimura. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Rudy Gobert.
What an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
Boy, he'd been struggling a lot in the past few games. Good to see him bounce back with such a strong effort here tonight. And here's Conley. Pass to Reed. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Reeves. Hachimura outside. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards. Edwards has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Conley, guarded by Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. Lakers trail by 16. Here's Hachimura. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Conley against Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 41% here in the fourth. And it's Hachimura missing. Minnesota leading by 16. Edwards for 3. He buries it from 3. Edwards got 17 points here in the second half.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Hayes finds Reeves. And here's James. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Pass to Reed. Back to Daniels. James with a steal. Looking to get back on track. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Just fantastic defense by LeBron. You have to protect the ball or he's going to swipe it from you with his lightning quick hands.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Randall's got 19 points.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. The first one falls.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Hayes. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. Now here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Launches it. And another three from Minnesota.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Anthony Edwards.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for Hachimura. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic.
LeBron James always ready to sacrifice for the play. Absorbs the contact, draws the foul, gets the shot off.
Both free throws good from James. The Timberwolves lead by 16. Now Alexander Walker. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
McDaniels against James. McDaniels passes to Reed. Stolen by Vanderbilt. To the inside. Connect. Rebound Minnesota. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Dillingham. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now here's McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. Dillingham uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian